Checkmate, Justin. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Thought I'd take a few minutes to take a break from piling on Premier EB here in the province of British Columbia and go back to honestly my favorite target, Justin Trudeau. So anybody who pays attention to Canadian politics, which I know not everybody does, but just recently in Ottawa, the Bloc Québécois brought in a private member's bill, non-binding private member's bill, to compel the federal government to increase old age security for retirees aged 65 to 74 by 10%. This is what it's called a top-up. Anybody 75 or older has been receiving this top-up already of 10%. And so the Bloc has demanded that the Liberal government increase old age security for retirees aged 65 through 74. The other two opposition parties, the NDP and the Conservatives, both sided with the Bloc on this one, and the Liberal government opposed the motion. So what this essentially comes down to now is that there will be another vote later where which will be binding. It will be brought as a confidence motion, I'm sure, at some point, where the federal government's going to be compelled to either give seniors more money or potentially go to an election. So how does this checkmate Justin Trudeau? Well, seniors are one of the only demographics left where he hasn't grossly hemorrhaged his voter base. We've got him polling now below the NDP, and out of the province of Quebec, he's trailing the NDP by a mile. The Conservatives up over 50% outside of the province of Quebec. So, I was listening to The Front Bench with Vasi Kapelos the other night, and Christy Clark was on saying how she thinks that Pierre Poilievre has made an error in judgment in supporting this motion, stating that she believes that this is going to go against the base that the Conservatives have right now, which is the 18 to 34 age group, stating that she feels that the younger people are going to feel that seniors are getting more and it's being taken away from them. And I would challenge you, Christy Clark, to find a Conservative voter who thinks that it's a bad idea for seniors to get more, for old age security to go up. That's one of the most common memes that you'll find out there that young Conservatives put out, is that the seniors need to be given more. And so the government is saying that they don't have the money for it. It's going to cost upwards of $3 billion a year to put this out there. And so they're saying they can't do it. They can't find the money for it. And Christy Clark is saying that if the Conservatives tie themselves to this when they win the election, they're not going to find the money for it. And I would put it out there. I would say that you can find the money for it. Mr. Trudeau and Pierre Poilievre will be able to find the money for it if we eliminate a lot of these, let's just call them wacko policies and programs that we have here in Canada now. In fact, I would say that there are likely entire portfolios in Ottawa and in the province of British Columbia here that could be eliminated, and almost nobody would notice that it was gone, other than there would be more money and we'd have less to complain about. So that's my message for today. This old age security thing, if Christy Clark thinks that it's a mistake to tie yourself to it, well, that just shows how out of touch Christy Clark is and was, and why she was voted out so soundly in the provincial election that she lost. Honestly, I see Christy Clark as British Columbia's answer to Hillary Clinton, and nobody takes her seriously. So that's my message for today. We'll get back onto the provincial election soon. If you are in the province of British Columbia, I really encourage you to get involved in your local campaign somehow, whether it's through volunteering or donating or whatever it is that you can do. Like I said in my video that I released 2 days ago, I would like to be able to volunteer, but man, we are just up to our eyeballs in winterization out on our property on the farm, and I don't see that I can have the time. But you can always, donate what little you can. put up an election sign, whatever there is. And this is part of what I do, is I try to put messages out there for people that to reach people who may not hear what I have to say. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I would encourage you to do so. Give the video a like, and share it to any platform or with anybody that you feel is appropriate. And we'll see you on the next one.